Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of our Wizard101 Let's Play. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I am so happy you could join me. So, today's episode, we're going to be continuing on with the main quest, Johnny on the Spot. So we got to go talk to Edith about fixing up the portal to the Stellarium, or the District of Stars, I think is another name for it. No, there is another, Stellarium. Never mind. But yeah, so that's that is what is on the agenda for today. Don't know how far we will get, but we'll get as far as we can, right? Or we'll go until we get to a good stopping point, which is more likely. So, Edith, what you got for me?
Oh, wonderful! You've got the pieces of the portal. Now we can restore access to the Grand Plaza. You must go and repair it now with the pieces you recovered. It should be easy to do.
Cool. So, this section.
You replace the missing pieces of the broken portal.
Cool. I did a little research. I'm not looking forward to these sigils. Those are all the trial of the spheres, I believe. The ending of Celestia, but definitely not an easy thing. Anyway.
A stellar job! No pun intended. I hate to send you packing when you just got here, but those are needed to open the Stellarium. Go and speak to Thornton Lewis in the District of the Stars. He'll be ever so grateful to see you.
Alright. So I was wrong. We are going into the... Well, actually, I guess that makes sense. District of the Stars, and then the Stellarium is probably like the final, like a dungeon within, maybe? Well, let's see. Let's check our map once we load in. Oh, hello. Those are sharks. Cool. Let's see. The Stellarium is directly that way. The Chantry, Astral Archives. So there's probably a couple dungeons in here. Cool. All right. Well, let's see. Do we have any new quests? Nothing at the moment. So yeah, let's talk to. Come on, Thornton. Hello, Thornton. Fish. No fishing there. I'm just looking around. So I was wrong. There is. Yep. The Lounge Lizard is in the District of Stars. So let's see. Anything else? No. Okay. So yeah, we have a lounging lizard somewhere around here. I'm sure we'll find it eventually, or I might look it up.
Oh dear, who are you? You must be barking mad to come down here.
Some more wingfish as well.
It's a madhouse down here, to be certain. It's the sharks that are causing most of the trouble. They call themselves the Piscean Guard, and they claim to serve the Crustacean Empire. Whatever that is.
Piscean, like Pisces? Like the astrological sign? Okay.
They've prevented us from our main work, surveying the region and learning what we can about Celestian culture. I assume you're here to rescue us and to learn about the Celestian schools of magic. Stars, moon, and sun, right? If you want to rediscover the secrets of Celestian magic, then you must become one of us, an explorer. First lesson, observation. Based on where it stands, that broken monolith is undoubtedly the key to entering the area beyond. Would you be so kind as to go and survey that monolith and return here with your findings?
Yeah, man. Sure. Let's see if I can do this without invoking the wrath of the sharks. Seems easy enough. Just, yeah, right through here. Okay.
The monolith is ancient, but upon closer examination, the broken edges look fairly fresh.
Interesting. Come on. A little bit of debris, really? Okay, that's a something. I'll probably be activating that at some point.
How interesting. A great deal of what explorers do is collect pieces of rubble and try to rebuild broken artifacts. You see, the Celestians were very big on building secret meaning into their architecture and decor, even their city layout. You can read a lot about a culture from how they build their walls, floors, and ceilings. Messages hidden everywhere. That said, if the monolith has recently been broken, then it is likely the work of the sharks of the Piscean Guard. They are crude vandals, always chopping at the Celestian artifacts and architecture, using pieces of stone for currency. Sometimes being an explorer is investigation, and sometimes it's throwing a bit of muscle around. Could you go and recover some of the pieces of the broken monolith from the Piscean Guard?
Sure. 3 pieces? Yeah, we can do that. See if I can grab that shell afterwards. These guys are pretty cool. 990? Not bad. Not bad at all. Elemental blades. Elemental trap, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and Deathblade again. I'm gonna Deathblade again, this time with the item card. And if I don't pull a Scarecrow, I'll get rid of one of those. If I don't pull a Scarecrow, I'll giant up the Deer Knight. Nice. Alright. Let's see. Yep, no Scarecrow. Ah. Spectral Blast. Lightning damage. Or storm damage. There we go. Very helpful. Oh, that's cool. Okay, what plant did they just drop? Maelstrom Snapdragon. Okay. They also constitute a badge. That's awesome. We got 2 pieces of the rubble that we needed. Monolith pieces. Excellent, excellent. With 2 Deathblades, I shouldn't need anything else. Okay. Drop this one. Drop that one. Because I only need... Four Pip Judgment, that's not bad. And Scarecrow. Alright, overkill, but I'll take it. Very nice.
Great work! I think you got all the missing pieces. Lesson 2. restoration or rebuilding that which was broken. We'll first need something to fuse the pieces together. The stellar protectors were made by the Celestians, and they're still up and running after all this time. They're just suits of metal animated by power motes within their bodies, guided by who knows what. The power motes should provide enough energy to fuse the piece of the broken monolith together. Could you go and collect a few power motes from inactive stellar protectors? No need to damage an active one.
We're going to ignore the land sharks for now, because that is a side quest. We'll be taking care of that probably in the next episode. Okay, that's one. Let's head this direction to see if we can find any more. Baltic eels in this area. Heading towards the Chantry location. Ritual chests everywhere, I tell you. Honestly, I'm also just kind of looking around, trying to see if I can find the lounge lizard that was not coming to me. I guess you'll probably have a quest for us at some point. Land Shaper. Okay, I don't see any others, so maybe they're... yeah, maybe they're elsewhere. Back the location I went, I mean. What? It's like, I guess these are like their camps where the sharks are. Okay. I get the feeling I shouldn't be down here yet. But I'm looking for the protectors, you know? Looking for the protectors, I don't see anything. Nothing down here. By the time we get back to that main area, they'll probably, that one will probably have respawned. Ah, but here is our lounge lizard. Excellent. So, for anyone wondering, lounge lizard, we are in the top portion of the Chantry. Okay, so yeah, they're all in the Grand Plaza. I guess I should have checked my map first. Whoops. Oh, we got some more Piscean guards. Different types of Centurion, Trooper. Cool, cool. All right, well let's head back into the what did they call it again? Grand Plaza. All right, yeah, and then guard. Okay. So there's one all the way up here, I guess. Yep, right here. I am stuck on a rock. And the last one, that's the one I picked up earlier, so there... Is that scrap metal? You can get scrap metal here? Or scrap iron? Awesome. Wasn't expecting that. This is the other portion of the Grand Plaza. Just going to ignore that shell, it's not worth grabbing. And here's number 3. Excellent. And yeah, they do respawn, so that is good to know.
Those should do the trick. These power motes must be treated with extreme heat before we can use them to repair the broken monolith. Where will we get that kind of heat, I wonder? Blimey! I've got it! The Star Forge! It's still burning after all this time, and it'll serve perfectly. Take those power motes to the Star Forge and bathe them in the flames. Be careful, that's incredible power at play.
Isn't that the thing we passed by? Yeah, right up here. Wait, there's something up here too? That's not ominous at all. What is clearly a battle arena. Wooden chest. Alright. Enough messing around. Let's see if I can get to the Star Forge. Sounds like something out of Star Wars.
You treat the power motes within the Star Forge. In short order, they're ready for use.
Those should do perfectly. I've reassembled the pieces of the broken monolith, but the translation is a bit of a bother, sad to say. Could you do us both a favor and go into the Astral Archive and seek out the knowledge we need? Speak to the archivist there. It's sort of talking library catalog that will tell you what you need to know.
Which is the other direction, okay. Yeah, the archives. Gotcha. I'm gonna have to take the long way around. Don't really fancy getting into a fight that I don't have to. Let me check something. Yeah. The Stellarium, but nothing else right offhand. Okay. And again, the Stellarium. Oh. This one. Gotcha. Kind of a big, empty area.
I am the Archivist, a construct to aid research in the Astral Archive.
That makes me uncomfortable. I don't know why. Just a giant eye floating in a... I don't know. Makes me think it's evil. Maybe not.
Based on the nature of your request, I have prepared courses of instruction at 3 different preceptor stations. The stations are devoted to contrivances, conflict, and configurations. You may utilize them in any order you wish.
Oh, joy. So probably, yeah, boom, boom, and boom. Gotcha. So I'm guessing potential boss fights. Giant squid, that's a phoenix, okay. Oh, these are their constellations. Gotcha. Or their zodiacs. I don't have to do any fighting. At least not at the moment.
Though the people of Celestia exist in harmony with the universe, the other worlds of the spiral are not so enlightened. Celestia's magic touches the very spiral itself, and for this reason, it is coveted by many. To mount a proper defense, Celestia must understand conflict in all forms.
The Preceptor has a great deal to say about all manner of conflict, from wars to magic duels. Eventually, the lesson ends.
Okay, so now you just have to be careful about where you're, about how you move. So yeah, these are their different zodiacs, maybe. So at least some of them. Could be. Could. Maybe, maybe not. Ooh. Now here's a new enemy type. A star enemy. Yeah. A bit different than what you usually have to fight. Star enemies, I believe, are fire, life, and I'm not sure. Not sure on the third one. But yeah, they each of the astral schools, star, moon, and sun, are each comprised of three of the normal schools for the purpose of like damage resistance and vulnerability, stuff like that. So like for me, moon enemies are a bit difficult because they are ice, death, and myth. Sun, I believe, is fire. Maybe sun is the one that's fire, life, and something else. But I'd have to look them up.
Celestia's greatest achievement is its mastery of astral magic, conjuring power from the stars, the moon, and the sun.
Maybe this will explain.
Celestian magic is intrinsically tied to an understanding of astral configurations, or the movement of celestial bodies.
The lesson continues for quite a while, teaching you about the nature of the worlds of the spiral, the stars, and the sun. So much to learn, and then the lesson ends.
Cool. Huh. I guess I could have gone like that way to connect to the other one, but I kind of like going back out into the courtyard, personally.
Among the greatest of Celestia's achievements is the creation of magic artifacts, or contrivances. These contrivances are essential to Celestian life, and are marvels of crafting and enchantment.
This goes on for a while. All manner of schematics, plans, and diagrams flash before your eyes until at last the lesson ends.
Interesting. So honestly, it would be that last one that would probably teach us how to repair the monolith. Oh, wait, what? The Archivist is a merchant? What do you sell? Ah, you're the treasure card merchant. You sell some weird stuff, and then, or not weird stuff, but some stuff like this, and then is it just the tier 6 spell? Yeah, for the most of them. Mutate sprite, turn it. Interesting. And this is where you can get some of the astral spells as well. How much is that? 250? That's not bad. To get monsters. So yeah, now if you're wanting to do this, you can start buying monstrous treasure cards. Though there is a little secret that some people use. If you go into the castle tours thing in the commons and grab a or go to a Arcanum apartment, if you leave the apartment, you can go to the treasure card dealer there and buy monstrous treasure cards. If that's if that's something you want to do. I don't fault for anyone who does. I don't fault it. It's not a bad strategy. It's not a bad strategy at all. Can definitely help you out in some tough places if you're doing a lot of solo work. Just just food for thought. I should be able to go up and around. What is down here, though? Oh, no, it's just a... Oh. Okay, that'll be interesting. But anyway, let's go back and talk to Thornton. Say we have a method, I believe. Oh look, it's already repaired.
You look like you've been hitting the books. Did you learn anything? Now that you've a working knowledge of Celestian, we can determine how the broken monolith relates to the surroundings. Understanding context is vitally important. We must know not only how something works, but what it means in the big picture. The broken monolith has many markings very similar to those in the chantry, and may be significant. Could you go and survey the chantry to see what might be learned of the area? Return here with what you've learned.
Yep. Let's see. They want me to go this way, it looks like.
You examine the observatory, using the powers of observation Mr. Lewis taught you. The mosaic on the floor appears important, based on the architectural emphasis. Perhaps a closer look.
Wait, that's Dragonspire.
The mosaic is clearly the key to understanding the secret message. Unfortunately, it looks like many of the mosaic plates are missing. If they were there, the meaning would be clear.
Well, I mean, look, that's Dragonspire. That's just a generic spiral. Mushu. Krokotobia. Huh. So maybe the worlds we've already done, so like Wizard City, Marleybone, maybe Grizzleheim. I mean, maybe. And then one of them would be Celestia. Now let's head back to Thornton.
So, what did you learn? You say someone stole the shiniest and brightest plates of the mosaic? Given what we know about the sharks, they're likely the culprits. I think you know what to do. Go and thrash some of those Piscean troopers until you recover the missing pieces. Be sure to look around the rest of the chantry as well. Those sharks will often hide things from their rivals.
Okay. Oh, now he's got a lot of things. A lot of things for us to do. Again, I'll be looking at those sometime later. I'll probably actually, in between episodes, I will do a little bit of research to see, like, I mean, obviously we're going to do all of them, but to maybe see which quests are a little bit more important than others. Okay, I don't want the Centurions, I want the Troopers. But let's check some of this stuff first.
You find a small mosaic tile wedged into the gears of the orrery.
Alright, now some shark huts. Like I said, I want the Troopers over all others. Yeah, this would be a good one. Yeah, now hopefully I'll just have to fight one more of them. 1220. I'm gonna go ahead and pass here. I don't like it, but I'm going to. Wait, are these guys balanced as well? Yeah, they are troopers. Okay. It'll make things take a little bit longer, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Spectral Blast Fire version. That works. Oh, wow, that did more than I thought it did. He had more. He had 2 pips. That's why. Yeah. Excellent. I'll take it. Two of our 3.
A shark must have used this place to hide a small cache of mosaic tiles, perhaps to barter with. You take them.
Alright, now we just need 1 more from a trooper. Oh good, we got 2 troopers again. Honestly, having a Centurion wouldn't have been bad either, just because they're myth enemies, so might have made the fight a little bit just a tad bit easier. They really like that Spectral Blast, don't they? Very good. Though I'm a little surprised we have to go back to him, but I guess to tell him that we found what we were looking for, maybe? I don't know. I will not question it. Come on, really?
6, 7, 8, 9. You've recovered all the missing mosaic pieces. Smashing! Now you're ready to restore the mosaic floor to its former state. Head on into the chantry and see about putting the pieces back where they belong. That should put us ahead of the game.
He gave us 2 monstrous treasure cards. That's awesome. Alright, let's see. Yep. Grizzleheim. Celestia. Wizard City. Already knew Mushu, Marleybone. Yep, that's awesome. And then it's its own version of the spiral, or it's a Celestian mosaic. Love it. Showcasing all the worlds we've had access to, except for Wisteria. Yeah, no Wisteria yet on that. That makes me wonder, was Wisteria, was that, released after Celestia? I wouldn't think so, but maybe it was.
Excellent work! You're the best student I've ever taught.
Actually, now that I think about it, probably since they have cheating bosses in Wisteria, and Celestia was supposed to be the first place that, like, cheating bosses really became a thing. Maybe.
You've done much to earn your way into the Stellarium, but you're not done. I've taught you all I can, and the next steps are yours alone. Go to the Astral Archive and see if you can cadge some more out of that archivist. That should set you on the right path.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I guess there's really not a whole lot here. I mean, there's a boss fight over here. There's one over here. But there's nothing in this area, and I didn't see anything here either. So yeah, the District of Stars doesn't really have a whole lot in it. Which I really not going to complain about.
I am the Archivist, a construct to aid research in the Astral Archive. I am the Archivist, a construct created to aid research in the Astral Archive. My empathic array detects that you are here searching for a means of entry into the Stellarium. Is that correct? Only Celestian citizens are permitted unrestricted access to the Stellarium. Temporary access to the Stellarium may be granted by allowing an empathic scan to determine suitability. Please present yourself to the Preceptors of Configuration, Conflict, and Contrivance for your evaluation. Once finished, return with the tokens denoting successful completion and place them in the security plinth. The Preceptors have been activated and are ready for your use.
Excellent. Yeah, I kind of figured the things that are like next to, yeah, I'm just gonna take the long way. But this time I'm not gonna head back to the courtyard. I'll take the connecting paths.
Preceptor lectures for a little while about identifying and resolving disagreements of all sort. When the lecture is complete, the Preceptor produces a small metal token for you. Congratulations.
Cool. Yeah, we'll take that path there. Oh, excellent. I'm glad I did now. Silver chest. Let's see. Catch a key. I hate this one. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5 again. I'll let that one pass. There we go. Here's a 2. Can't get that 3. Oh, come on. Didn't even realize I was that close to one. There we are. Easy enough. That's the third one I've done that's been 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, wow. Black Lotus, Shocked Key, Polymorph Colossus treasure card, and Stormlord. Cool.
There is an extremely long lecture about Celestian philosophy, astronomy, and magic theory. At the end of the lecture, the preceptor produces a small metal token for you, shiny.
Alright, that's that one. Grab this shell. And the last one. Contrivance.
The preceptor speaks at length about the creation of devices with magical properties. When it is finished lecturing you, the preceptor produces a small metal token for you. Good job. You fit the 3-course completion tokens into slots on the security plinth.
Congratulations. Your evaluation was a success, and you have been deemed worthy to enter the Stellarium. If you wish to continue, proceed to the pedestal immediately outside the doors of the Stellarium in the Grand Plaza.
Oh, you've got something for me too. Eviction notices. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have a lot to do in the District of Stars in the next episode. But let's check out the Stellarium pedestal. Ooh. Yeah, let's check this out.
The pedestal appears to be missing a small section of metal, a key of some kind. Perhaps Thornton Lewis knows about it.
Naturally. It's probably what that sigil mark is next to the Stellarium.
Funny you should mention something being missing. The other day I saw the Piscean leader, a big fellow named Brutus Starkwave, fiddling with that pedestal. I wager he knows something about your missing key.
Alright. And Brutus Starkwave's lair, we will have Zodiac Tome in there. So let me think. Ah, it's the one behind us. Okay, yeah. Yeah, notice that one too. That actually makes a little bit more sense that it would be this one. That might be a great way to finish things off, actually, is taking on this boss fight and then wrapping things up.
This is no place for a surface dweller. Come on, boys. Fresh meat.
Well, alright then. Balance boss, rank 9. What you got? 3255? I ain't afraid. That's a 6-pip judgment with a crit and a 25. Oof. Yeah, that was not good. Not good at all. That should be enough. That, there. I'm trying to think. The Death Blade might be enough to take out the minion. Jeez. Okay. I need to heal. That is very helpful. Nice. All right.
The Piscean leader drops a piece of curiously shaped metal. It must be the missing key.
Oh, I was like, why is he still standing here? Alright, before we do that, Zodiac Tome. And yeah, and it looks like I was right. The paintings, the murals within the Astral Archives, they're zodiacs.
The fountain quenches thirst and washes away the dirt of the road. It is the sign of purity and of sustenance, and of ritual and the city.
Cool. Alright, let's go talk. Let's go back, talk to Thornton, and I think that might, like I said, that might be where I wrap things up. At least tell him that we have the key. Got some blood moss from that. Nice. What was this? Teeth of the shark. Okay.
I think you finally got it. This is it. Now you can journey into the Stellarium and recover the Star of Celestia, the heart of the Stellarium.
Okay.
That artifact is crucial to understanding Celestia's star magic. Recover it and take it to the Grand Astrolabe in the Celestia base camp.
Alright, well, that might be something that we actually do in the next episode. Depends on how long. So we have... How many? I don't want to... Actually, no, I can talk to him. Yeah, we have 2 quests from him. Worlds Beyond, Land Sharks, and then there was one with the Archivist as well. So that's 3 quests. That's at minimum 3 quests. Some of them might take longer than others. But I get the feeling, I mean, there's a lounge lizard in the Stellarium. There's a Zodiac Tome in the Stellarium. So it's making me think that that's going to be a whole new area, is what I'm assuming. Yeah, there's no sigil in front of the Stellarium. So that's going to be a whole new area. So yeah. So it depends. In the next episode, but yes, in the next episode we will be doing the side quests of the District of the Stars, and if there's time, I'll head into the Stellarium. But yeah. So yeah, we're going to wrap things up here. If you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released to the channel, do not forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.